All places, Washington, D.C., looking to cash in on President Obama's big plans to overhaul America's healthcare system. Joining me now from Sirius XM Radio, he is a host there, Andrew Wilkow. Andrew, we were talking in the break. I can't believe that the New York Times isn't on. I can't believe this isn't on everybody's radar screen. With
all the complaints about corporate collusion and media consolidation, you would think that this would be the hottest story. Tom Daschle failed to become the HHS secretary. He's now on the advisory board of this Health Imagination company, which is working with Intel to create health data record software, which might just so happen to be the company that provides it to President Obama and socialized medicine.
Right.
Daschle wrote the book in 2006, Critical, What Could Be Done About the Healthcare Crisis, where he calls for a federal bureaucracy to micromanage your healthcare records a la Great Britain.
Now, you have Jeffrey Immelt coming out, and they're doing all kinds of stuff on healthcare, but also Green Week. They're betting the whole company on this. He's part of the president's financial team, but please expose the FDIC.
The New York Times had a piece just after the election about GE Capital getting $139 billion from the FDIC, and they're not even a bank.
How did that happen? And that wasn't under Obama. Just so you know.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
I could care less about.
It's Obama's now, though.
Yeah, it is Obama's now. I could care less who's in the presidency. I think both of these guys. It's progressive and progressive light. They're both giving you the same crap. You can keep voting back and forth. I did it for a while. It's ridiculous. It is a game that is being played. How did they get that from the FDIC?
I have if I knew that,
okay,
I'd be more powerful than I am today.
Now they also have this little animation, this little video out, this little movie.
Yeah.
About their healthcare plans. In it, they talk about leveraging NBC, Universal,
NBC, Universal, all entities of GE will be involved. GE Water, GE Capital, General Electric as we know it, and NBC Universal, which they even announced in the Dallas Morning News will produce 5,000, count them, 5,000 separate news pieces on Health Imagination. So look for it as on the nightly news to talk about the social benefits. CNBC will probably run stories about how it's good for the market, and wait for the desk pounding on MSNBC. Anyone who dissents is a bad person.
I have to tell you, I don't know how anybody of any kind of credibility works over in that environment. That is propaganda. Can you imagine, America, if ABC was owned by Raytheon and they did War Week all the time, and they said, oh, by the way, Good Morning America, they're going to do stories on how great war is and everything else, and it was Raytheon that was the owner, people would be going crazy. Why is there no outcry? Any theory?
I have absolutely no idea. I mean, this socialized medicine thing sounds really good to a lot of people who think the healthcare crisis is in full swing. They're not even paying attention to what's. There's going to be no competitive bidding here. This isn't going to be a free market, race to see who can provide the software if we're going to actually just violate our constitutional rights to privacy and allow the government to say your healthcare records are now managed by this bureaucracy, and we're going to decide if this treatment is cost effective, or you deserve it, or you fit the group that deserves to get this type of treatment, and we'll have bureaucrats managing this.
And it's not even that these are separate entities anymore. As I said at the beginning with Jeffrey Immelt, they're partners. This is not let's bid it out. These are partners. So
anyone fairly watching the media saw MSNBC, NBC, and Newsweek line up behind Obama.
Yeah.
Anyone who believes that they were fairly reporting this past election cycle.
We're now in different. Gang, you're about to lose your liberty. You're about to lose your liberty. You're about to lose the best healthcare system in the world. A lot of people don't have it. It sucks. We can solve that. We can talk about it. But let's not just give it over to a global corporation. Where, please, Democrats, where are the good Democrats that know this is wrong, that would have been upset with George W. Bush? The people like me on the other side that was upset at George W. Bush when he was doing the same kind of crap. Where are you when you were upset about George W. Bush? Where are you now? Please, let's not lose our liberty, our freedom, by selling it to giant corporations. We will have you back, sir. Thank you very much. All right, now, not all government is waste.